So here we are again. We're actually doing some more camping. So we just got a different tent. It's kind of nice. We cheated a little bit this time. We're not really exactly backpacking this time, but regardless, it's still a beautiful spot in the mountains. We always bring our little chairs, and you can hear the dogs shaking in the background. And here's our little setup. Have our little porch. Sorry, a little messy, but you know. But this is one of our favorite spots to come to. Pretty much has everything you need. Has a little firing. Well, and the reason I say we're kind of cheating this time is usually we do a lot of backpacking, but every once in a while it's nice to come to a spot where you can just kind of reverse your car and you have an air mattress, all the creature comforts, but still get to camp in a beautiful place with some water. And this is one of the reasons why we love this spot, is because, say hi to Luce. But it's a beautiful place, and we get to enjoy this literally right next to our camping spot. And as you can see, we set up our tiki torches. Why not, right? There's our little setup again. But this is, so back here, this place is actually known for, this area is actually known to be supposedly haunted. So supposedly, a long time ago, there was a missionary back in this canyon. And obviously this was back in the late 1500s, early 1600s. So New Mexico was colonized by natives in the beginning, of course. And then after that, the Spaniards came in, kind of messed things up, treated the natives really badly. And this canyon is one of those cases. Back in this time period, oh, check out this little seep. But back in this time period, the Spaniards came through, tried to convert everybody into Catholicism, and of course, you know, that didn't go over very well with the natives. And in retribution, the Spaniards tortured and killed, so I read, many of the natives in this area when they refused to convert. So this area is supposedly haunted. It's a beautiful place. It's a really beautiful place regardless. There's aspen thickets, but supposedly people have seen ghosts. I don't know. I'll leave that up to your own beliefs and opinions. We did not see anything. We see a lot of bear activity back here. My goodness. So I guess the only scary thing about this is literally right behind our campsite. But so bears like to come through and claw at wood. There goes our little bear. But they like to come through, claw at old wood, dig out grubs, other bugs. And this is one of those cases. But on a previous hike back here, we actually found an old gnawed carcass, overturned logs, dug up logs. Look at that one right there. See all that? Look at all that fine bear activity. Yeah, right there. Old campsites. Oh yeah, look at this up here. So there's this old rock shelter up here. Man, this is just beautiful. Beautiful up here. Look at those aspen. Don't those look like eyes along the edges? Anyhow, so up here, there's this little rock shelter with an old fire pit. Too cool, right? Every time I pass through here, I always wonder how many campfires have been here, how many natives in this area have come through in the past. But anyhow, we haven't seen anything. We'll see if we do. We have a couple more nights out here. When we come camping, we usually stay for a while, and this is definitely one of those cases. We'll be out here for at least, we've only been one night so far, but at least for another couple of nights. But one point I did want to make, you know what I think is always funny, is I always talk to, especially a lot of my friends out of state. I show them photos of here in New Mexico, and everybody always says there are no forests or mountains here. And I've actually heard that from a number of people. And sure, there's a lot of high desert, that type of thing, but unlike what most would tell you, there actually are some very beautiful mountain ranges, beautiful forests, a number of national forests. There's just so much space to recreate out here. Well, we're still here playing in the water. We actually made it in. Usually, it's kind of funny when we're back home in Albuquerque, you know, when it's pretty warm during the summertime, where all we can think about is getting our feet in the water, and we make all these plans and we go find creeks either in the Sandias or here in the Pecos Wilderness. And so today we actually made it in, and which was kind of a first. The water's pretty darn cold, but it still feels really nice. Yeah, there's my white foot. Hope y'all don't make fun of it too much. Since we do so much hiking, I have a bit of a farmer's tan. Hope y'all don't roast me too bad. But as you can see, the water is crystal clear and just absolutely beautiful, as always. This creek, it's a little bit larger than it looks in the video, but it's still quite nice. All this water originates from springs higher up. Well, this is our nighttime setup. As some of you may have figured, I'm a bit of a night owl. And right now it's about 2:30 a.m. But I'm just here enjoying the stars and a late night fire at our campsite. We have all of our tiki torches going, and it's just a beautiful night up here. Right now, it's about 46 degrees and a mostly clear night with, as the clouds pass, the stars are beautiful. I wish I could get it on video, but unfortunately. The only bad thing about this campsite where we're at, literally right over that way where you see that last torch, there's a ton of bear activity. You may have seen a little earlier in the video, there's a lot of scratched out trees and dead, um, a few carcasses over that way, so that's why I have a torch set over that way. There's a trail that begins at the end of this campsite, and that's where there was a ton of bear activity, literally not even 100 feet from our campsite. So hopefully it's a nice eventless night.